I'm back. We're back. Hold on. Go wait till the second now. I meant first now.
This is JoJo Natson.
Don't fumble, don't.
And he's up across the 25
okay, I'm up
and
now.
down at the 28.
JoJo Natson on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Cleveland coming out here for their next drive offensively. And Charles, this is a crew you saw week 1 when they were dismantled by Baltimore 38-6. They bounced back week 2. Beat Cincinnati 35-30. First win in the head coaching career of Kevin Stefanski.
Let's go.
So what do you make right now, CD, of this Cleveland Browns team?
That was more like it. Game ball to Kevin Stefanski, his first win as an NFL head coach. But what I mean,
I'm running
you
it.
saw what Kevin Stefanski and his staff was trying to implement during that 6 weeks that they could actually practice prior to the season. You saw Baker Mayfield get out on the move and make some nice passes in open field, and they got him comfortable. And he seemed to be more the Baker Mayfield we saw as a rookie, playing with a lot of confidence. And you and I both know he was going up against last year's Heisman Trophy winner, the #1 pick in the draft. And that gave him that edge that he likes to use when he plays against teams. And then they ran the heck out of the football.
And look at this, it's a fake.
Let's go.
And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. What a play. It's a first down as they get 19 yards on the fake punt.
At the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Taken down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football.
Everybody did. Like, they not guarding. You just saw that pass. What happened? Trying to pass him, but he didn't guard me.
On 2 yards.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
Oh,
it's 3rd and 3. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14.
Bro, you saw that though? He had passed him. He did not guard.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Brought him down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because
he did not guard.
Bro,
this team.
He lined up on his left.
And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. A strong, determined run there.
Wait, no.
To get in for 6 points.
The Browns, yes.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Now Pollard. The lane opens here. He's past
Get him.
30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They'll run on first down. Elliott.
You saw him? You saw him? It was funny. He was like, bro, you saw him? It was like, watch, guys, watch this. Look at him. He was like, oh. He was like, oh. He was like, oh, my man. Oh, God. I'm about to fall. Oh. That was funny.
Take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of
no.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule.
That was close.
The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Ooh.
And he'll
Wait, is that the
on the
quarterback?
play back at the 47-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That is not going to make
That's what I'd
it.
like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Is no good.
Yes.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely online. It just needs a little more oomph behind it. And it'll wind up falling just shy of the crossbar.
Wait, what? He had dragged me there. None of us dragged me there. I'm like, bro. He dragged me everywhere, bro. Wait, where they came from? That's weird. He was blocking him. How he get up that fast? Wait. Deke. No. What?
And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. 42-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Passed it.
First down, Mayfield.
Let's go, Odell.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Complete.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
29 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mayfield now.
Let's go. No.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
Complete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just
No.
what did you wrong thing?
No.
Understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves
Come
them
on,
with 3rd
Odell,
and 9
please.
looming.
Oh. No, he popped it out of his.
Able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake.
No.
And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
Should never run it.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0
going to blitz.
this season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum,
I flipped it yet. My knee had hit his leg, I think, or his stomach.
Cincinnati, so again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly, they are predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although...
Goodness!
Oh, he coughed it up.
Fumble!
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 And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders have become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom
under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast,
quick,
and
go!
Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
No.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st. And he's in. Touchdown,
he pushed me.
Browns. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
14.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more.
Boom.
It'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
Oh, yes.
What they do here this go around.
Dang it. I could have
Put that in capital letters.
tackled him. I could have got an interception if I never do that.
That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Let's go.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Okay,
Team
he was
on
really
now
going
as this one's sent away.
Oh, man.
Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Let's go. No. Why would I do that? I should never keep going.
Then when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This
Just what
one,
you want on a first
dang
down
it.
run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff comes to Chubb.
First down, yes.
Get this up past
He
the
was still
25
up.
before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Let's go.
It's caught inside
No
the 25.
way. No way.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper, 72 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
To kick off for Cleveland.
I can't believe he
Following the
catched it.
touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Go ahead and get that.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They try and run
I should
on
never
first
killed
down,
him.
but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
Brought down by
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
at the 33-yard line.
Oh.
And down he goes.
Dak Prescott sacked.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Prescott.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
12 yards.
And we've hit
He
the 2-minute
ain't gonna
mark
kick
in
it
this
again.
first half
They
of
not
action.
gonna
Out
kick it.
now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
He really kick it again?
And a great job here. This is going to
Oh,
turn out to
man.
be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
He was running too fast.
Flip
See?
field position. That's an
He
absolute
was
bomb
running
of a
too
punt.
fast. That's
Downs
why.
it inside the 5-yard
Couldn't
line.
control him.
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
Come on.
Superb.
Let's go.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Help!
This is taken
Help!
out. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. He'll try and run it.
Here you go.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of
No.
legs as well? When we
Yes.
broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI.
Told y'all.
You might get a
I'm
PI
folding.
called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
That's it for the video. Wait for part 3 tomorrow. Peace.